Welcome back to the Chill Super Hyper Podcast.
Woo!
Put a post up for everybody, letting you know we'd be late, and we are. Sorry. Stuff came up, nothing major or anything like that, but we just didn't have time. I am Super Blastex, as always, with
TokuTony, howdy.
We are here to discuss what happened last week on Superhero Time.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help us out a lot. We love to hear from you guys. Looking at last week's numbers, we tend to do better at the end of the week anyway.
True.
But I don't want to not put the episode up more earlier, because even if we do better at the end of the week, why not just get the views at the beginning of the week too, that we can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Response has been pretty good on the last episode too. Even though it's not as many views, we did get a little bit more engagement, which is better.
Yeah.
And again, thumbs up in the videos on YouTube, it actually helps other people find that video too. Because that's the like ratio. If you don't know what we do here, we talk about the last week's Super Sentai and Kamen Rider that happened. So this one would have happened in our neck of the woods on Saturday.
Yep.
But we're talking about it Tuesday night, which is fine. We do that sometimes, guys. It's okay. Before we get into that, though, we cover a little bit about our weeks, and we do talk about ToyTime as well. TokuTony ToyTime.
Yes.
Did you have anything going on this past week?
I did. Just going out with my friends this weekend, which I haven't done in a long time. I got off on call for 2 weeks, so I'm loving this break. Oh, it's so good. I got to hang out with my friends last weekend.
Nice.
Saturday and Sunday. It took all day. I wasn't even home all day for that weekend. I actually missed Tigres and Pumas game that was over here at the house. But I had so much fun actually going out, having some me time. It was great.
What did I do on the weekend? I don't remember.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Wait. I know. I'm bringing it up now because you're gonna talk about what you did with your friends.
Yeah.
You have a picture.
Yeah.
You need to talk about that in ToyTime. But I do anything on Saturday, Sunday. Dang.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I guess.
No, dude, you got to do ToyTime.
No.
No.
I mean, Saturday. I watched
Live.
Superhero Time.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, I went to my dad's. I know I went to my dad's on Sunday.
Your dad's.
Yeah. I helped put some stuff together at Dad's house. Some furniture. That's what I did this weekend, because I'll just say I don't really have much going on right now. I don't have anything to talk about.
That's just normal life stuff.
Yeah, just life stuff. We're in February.
Yes, finally we're in February. Hey.
In about 25 hours.
Yeah.
It's going to be your birthday.
Oh my godness.
So next time we get to this segment where we're talking about our week, hopefully you'll have stuff to talk about. Actually, since our family does listen to this, and I've been meaning to ask you, and nobody's asked you yet, what do you want to do for your birthday?
Oof. You see, no one's asked me because it's usually the same thing, I think.
Well,
I don't really know.
What do you mean the same thing?
Because I don't like to do things for my birthday. The last big thing we did was when I was 15, and we had a bunch of people over, and we had the lights and sounds, the lights and music and everything. We had a barbecue pit, and then every year after that, we just do a barbecue, which is like a whole pig.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, your mom mentioned that.
Yeah, we usually do that. It's just
on the weekend, or because your birthday's on Thursday this year.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, it's usually on the weekend. That Saturday is usually the pig head.
Do you want to do anything different or specific?
Yeah, I'd like to go to those conventions.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that's this weekend.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Oh my god.
TCG Con and Anime Verse Houston.
Shucks. Okay.
That's Saturday and Sunday.
We gotta go to we gotta try at least one.
Yeah, try at least one. I don't know if you're cool with just going to TCG Con.
Why?
Because Animeverse would be like a lot more just random anime stuff.
Yeah, and those goddamn Pokemon.
I know.
Blind boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one last week that I didn't take a picture of. I'll take a picture next time.
I'm totally down and cool to go to both, or just go to TCG Con.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm also like in the TCG phase with me right now, just because of Weiss Schwartz.
Oh, are they still making those not One Punch Man?
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man?
They just released the English versions. The ones I was collecting before were the Japanese versions.
What about your guy that you can get
the Gotchard
cards from?
I didn't want to pay a lot for the EX phases, and Phase 3 has not come out yet. So
wait, what's a lot for is he charging more for EX?
No, it'd actually be half, since they're the half cards. But still, I don't want to pay that much just for the EXs. It's not a part of the regular release, like the regular release section.
Is that not where Tanuki is?
Yeah, but I could buy him separately.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd much rather, because from what I'm hearing, that the pulls are really good for EX. So if I do the same thing like I did last time, buy 5 boxes, or maybe even 10 boxes since they're half off, I just get a million extras, But yeah, I'm hoping to hit them up soon, because Phase 3 is coming out, and we recently saw those pics online, and Live is going to be in there, which I'm definitely going to want to get 50 million of them.
Live? Oh.
Yeah, Kamen Rider Live.
Yeah.
Not Kamen Rider Evil, not yet, because he was already part of the wafer sets, I believe.
Uh-huh.
So all I need now is Holy Live.
He has the Collectibles has the wafer set for pre-order.
Oh, really?
And 2 is available there too.
Nice.
Huh. How many cards is 20 individual each wafer includes a right, so 20 cards.
Yeah, right.
20 cards.
20 cards, yeah, right.
For $55 with wafers, I guess.
Damn. Yeah, right.
Phase 1. He has Phase 1 available.
That's good.
Phase 2 is as well, but I think that's the Chinese version.
You'll notice the Chinese version if it's in a package, like a blister plastic package.
Yeah. It does. It is.
Nice.
What did I do? Pre-order closed. Okay.
Oh man.
Phase 2 is closed. Okay, yeah. So they just got a restock of. Oh yeah, Phase 0. You didn't get that, right?
No, we only need one of those to complete the set, though. So
Phase EX is sold out as well. Kami Wafer Set 1 is sold out as well.
Dang.
What riders are in that one?
And I check almost every single day. Soto, Gotchard 1, never available. Never again in my lifetime will I ever get that set.
Which one?
Soto Gotchard number 1.
Oh, Gotchard. Yeah. Soto.
Yeah,
you are.
It's all right.
They'll find a way.
And
actually, you know what? I haven't looked it up, but I wonder if
Gotchard 6
Eats when they got all those, if they're still there.
Ooh. Hey, maybe.
Soto.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Idea 6. ID 6 is available.
To finish off that birthday question.
Oh yeah.
I'm totally fine with doing like whatever is thrown at me. When I was younger, I was really pushing back on like to do things for my birthday. But now I'm a little bit more accepting of it, even though I don't really like to do things. If I'm thrown at something, I'll definitely be 1000% up for it. But I wouldn't like to plan it. But yeah, whatever happens, I'm totally down for that.
Nah. What do you want to do?
I want to sleep.
Okay. Then
I'm so sleepy.
My past birthday, I said I didn't want anything.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything. It was just regular Saturday.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Just
to do nothing? Yeah. I'm asking you because, like I said,
no,
our family does listen to this.
I know.
What do you want to do Thursday?
That Thursday?
You're working. So's our mom.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's working.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to sleep. Just get home and sleep. Just because I'm so tired, but that's not what I feel like I should do. So I feel like we should have a cake. I want to have a cake.
You want to have a cake on Thursday?
On Thursday.
Oh.
I want to...
It's not a cake.
Yeah.
You're not getting a cake.
I want to preface this. A pastry. Something that I can stick a candle in and
You know
blow
what you're
out.
getting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just something that I can stick a candle in and then happy birthday. And I'll be very happy with that.
Okay.
And if we could record it, I would love that.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little celebration. I'm totally happy with that.
I'm looking at last month's uploads, and we did that movie podcast last month. I like that look. We should do another one this month. We should make it a monthly thing.
Oh, okay.
We watch movies. So
Movie monthly times.
this month we'll do Don Bros.
Yeah.
And
the Battle Familia.
No. The Gotchard. You just love saying that.
I love saying Battle Familia.
The Geets Revice movie.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I don't remember what it's called. Battle Familia.
No, it's not Battle Familia.
Eventually, we'll do that one too.
Yeah.
But what is it? The Don Brothers, the high school one. The high school the movie from summer for Don Brothers.
I think it was director something. Since that's the main villain, he's the director of something. I think that was in the title.
No, it's Hot Sky Hero. Hot Sky Hero. That's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For Don Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Revice Geets movie. Golly. Oh, yeah. The Battle Royale.
It's a movie Battle Royale.
Movie Battle Royale.
Oh, yeah, because Ryuki's in it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
The very famous return for Ryuki.
Ryuki no Oja.
Yes.
Yeah,
let's do that. I'm totally down for that. Whoa. Spoilers.
Oops. Okay, and then you also for your birthday want to do the conventions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Either Saturday or Sunday or both, whenever we can fit time into them. If we're doing anything at all. Yes, one of the conventions.
Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Yeah. I actually did do something I wanted to do for my birthday. Not like on the days, but just for my birthday. This weekend. I went thrifting a little bit.
No, this past weekend?
Yeah, I went thrifting a little bit.
What?
I just got like 2 old Carhartt shirts and a 2005 Slipknot tour t-shirt, which apparently our brother Omar had.
And you got that ISHII shit.
ISHII shit.
ECCHI. Etchy.
Oh yeah, I went to the Weeb Stop. So the Weeb Stop was closing. It closed on January 31st, and I went with one of my coworkers, Arturo, and Omar, since he's my boss.
When was that?
January 30th.
Tuesday?
The day before. January 30th. So probably like that Monday, maybe.
That was last week?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know, right?
These days are burning together.
So I went to the Weeb Stop. Damn, I should have taken a picture of it, but that's not gonna go up on YouTube. I didn't get anything specifically degenerate with my orders, but while me and Arturo were looking at the blind vinyl poster section, there was one poster in particular that I kept on picking up, which I can't say the name. I don't think I can say the name, can I?
No.
Do you remember the name?
Yes.
Okay. I can't say the name, but I kept on pulling this poster like 3 times in a row. Like I didn't even know that was it because they're not labeled. Like not a lot of them are labeled. And I was done with my order. They were already about to close. So I was like, okay, I'm done. But you know me. I love mystery shit. I love just putting something into the universe and having it come back to me in some way. So I told Arturo, grab me any poster from that vinyl poster thing. Anything. Just pull them out. Give one to me and I'll buy it. And he said, are you sure about that? And I said, yes, of course. What could go wrong? So I bought it. It was about a $25 vinyl poster. It's about 4 foot long and about a foot wide. So it's like a long poster you put like in the front of a store or something. It is the most degenerate thing that I've ever seen. being sold in a shop, and it's probably a poster that'll last longer than me.
It's crazy because it's not the kind of thing somebody who's right in their brain would post or
Right.
put on their wall.
Right.
You have to be real
Degenerate. You have to be real scum.
Yeah. To put up this nasty ass poster.
You got to be real in the culture.
Gross.
That's what we call it, by the way. You got to be cultured.
That's degenerate.
Yeah, that's the degeneracy of it. I'm not that degenerate. Oh man, it's crazy. Maybe I'll post it on my Twitter or something. But yeah, I had that. That was pretty good actually. Everything else that I got with it was great. It was just that one thing because of course, the most degenerate thing in the store is something that I'd pull out of a mystery fucking bag.
Yeah.
Of course it would be. And you know, I'm not a degenerate like that, so that
You are.
poster is never going up anywhere. But I have it. It'll stay in my poster file forever. Never to be opened.
And then just thrown away.
And then just thrown away someday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but so that was pretty nice.
So that's gonna be it for basically our week.
Yes.
We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about the toys we've made or got this past week. Stay right there. We'll be right back. We're back.
Whoa.
We're back, and this week I didn't jump on any mini plot. I have one that I can make. It's what's his name? I was saying his name last week. It's from Die Ranger.
It's Daigoro.
No. It is
Is that an O?
One Tiger.
Oh, one tiger.
God
Oh,
damn
Saba.
it. No. Saba's the name of the sword in Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
I have that mini plot I can make, but I don't want to jump on that yet.
Mhm.
He feels expensive. I want to wait. But I did have the Shoto Super Die Ranger set. And I wanted to go ahead and jump on making those.
Heck yeah.
Or, putting the stickers on at least. And I did. That's what I did. I put the stickers on all their weapons, which will always be a pain in the ass, but that's fine because the figures come out so nice. Ryu Ranger, Shishi Ranger. He also looks pretty nice.
Tenma Kirin.
Hold on, Tenma.
Ranger.
I did them in order.
I actually don't
on
know.
purpose. Yeah, Tenma,
Tenma Kirin.
Kirin,
Oh,
Ranger.
Ranger.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
They were all pretty easy to do. It's just tedious. I like on the figure, they only have one sticker, which is the little D on their chest. Everything else is painted.
Oh, okay.
These are really, 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 really nice. You can see my candle there too. Whoops. But yeah, Ho-Oh Ranger, and then he's not in the song, but I did Kiba Ranger well. So
what is this?
Look, he comes with those hands.
Okay.
Because that's part of his pose. He does this. There's no camera on me, but you know what Kiba Ranger does.
Yeah, I know the pose.
But I'm a once guy, so I made him do fancy.
Oh, that's fancy.
It's fancy. You.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here's him in his bag though. So that's how I keep my stuff. I have the figure. I have all the figures in a bigger bag, and then each figure has their own accessory bag. All that stuff except for the rod goes into their bags.
Okay.
That way I don't lose track of them. Yeah, and all the bags are labeled as well. I have so fucking many little bags. I'm sorry for cursing.
I see that. I'm starting
My drawer.
I'm starting to have my own little collection of that with the bags just because of all the soda.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I have like a let's say revice bag, and I have all the revice figures in that, all the revice figures accessories
in that one bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that way, if I need to look for anything, it goes like that. You know, yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, Die Ranger also comes with their cannon, their team cannon.
I do like that cannon a lot.
I thought it was gonna be harder to put together, but it was very easy. And then here's a complete picture of all of them together.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I know. I should have taken a picture of them with their mech too. It's right here.
Hey, you did that pretty well.
That's fine.
The White Ranger.
What?
His pose is like very accurate, like the man himself.
Oh,
really nice. Those poses, I can never do poses. That's why I'm pointing it out. Like I'm terrible at poses.
No, I just trying to have them stand like they would stand. They all are.
Hey, you got it.
And they have this was really cool about Die Ranger because you know their roll call is really specific when they do the little poses and everything. It comes with all the hands necessary to do all that. It looks awesome.
Nice.
There's a stop motion animation on TikTok. Forget his name, but I'm following him. Let me see if I can bring it up. But yeah, it's cool the way they specifically add. That's why those fancy hands that Kamen Ranger has, they wouldn't normally include stuff like that. But for him, they do.
That's
and good. I'm gonna maybe take some more pictures of more Sentai characters doing fancy.
Can you reuse that hand? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, they're all the same dimensions. It's just white gloves.
Dude, that's perfect.
But I take a picture at a time. I don't have a bunch of those hands. Where am I?
Or do you?
I recently followed them, so it should be. That's
Fancy you.
right. Chon Pat. CHON apostrophe PAT.
Who is Chon Pat?
I believe that's who I saw do that Die Ranger stop motion.
Oh, okay.
They do have a Die Ranger stop motion with the mech, Dyreno. But now that there it is. Oh yeah.
So it's them.
Look at that.
Heck yeah.
There's another one where
Tenshinda.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, and they do.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, check them out because, like I said, they do come with specifically those hands. Do the little
do those intro poses.
Their little roll call poses. It's so cool. But yeah, his name is CHON apostrophe PAT. His name on TikTok is Brownie Gaz. BROWNIEGAZ. So yeah, that's cool. And then because I was just doing these, if I had more time to like pose and everything, I would definitely have put those specific hands for their little roll call pose, but I didn't. My plan, I mentioned this a long time ago, was to finish what I have and then rearrange stuff that like redo my desk and my stuff on the shelves. The thing is, I keep getting shit, but so it's like I'm doing it to myself really. But today in the mail, yesterday in the mail, I got the Jetman mini pla.
Oh, cool!
So both birds, and another Super Shoto, Sun Vulcan. Finally,
whoa.
I now have every Super Shoto team. Shoto Super Team, excuse me. I'm only missing the Big Bad Wolf from Ga Ranger.
Okay.
And Bioman bad guy, Hunter Silva. And then I'm also missing the bad guys, the little goons from Die Ranger.
Yeah.
But I'm okay not having the bad guys for now. Eventually I do want to get them, but the teams are way more important for sure.
The butlers.
Yeah.
The ones that come with the bikes.
Copettes, I think they're called, or something like that.
It looks so legit.
The other thing is, that they're not super important. So they're going to be in stock for a long time, I think. I did pre-order Neji Ranger though, so that's a team. But it's bad guys. But yeah, the Cot Pot Rose. Cot Pot Rose. They're on sale even on Toy Collectibles.
Oh wow.
Not for a lot, but they are on sale. I want to get 2 sets.
Yeah.
I have 6. And then that's pretty much it for me for my toy time. You take it away.
All right, this weekend I had a lot of fun with my boy, the Isaac and Miguel, respectfully, and then me right there at the end. It's a pretty good picture in it.
Which end?
All of it.
No, which end are you at?
Oh, I'm at the right end. I'm the one taking the selfie, as you can see.
Nice.
I'm the brown man.
Well,
oh, they're all pretty brown. Yeah, I had a lot of
brownest.
fun. I am the brownest for sure. In most pictures. We went thrifting. Me and Miguel went thrifting in the morning. We just hung out for a bit. I wanted to help him set up some stuff with his mic and his phone setup that he got for Christmas. He has like a real radio voice. If you ever meet him or if you ever hear him, he has like a really deep like radio voice. It's crazy. So he should really, do some voice stuff. And he's really trying to go for it. So I went over to his place to help him out with it. We didn't get very far just because of the setup that he had right there. We tried to update his MacBook for like 20 minutes, but that didn't work out.
And y'all were being degenerates?
Huh?
And y'all were being degenerates?
Yeah, we're being degenerates.
I'm just kidding.
The entire time. And then right there, we went to the rice box, which is where Isaac and Miguel both work. Right there, Isaac's on break, so he could go eat with us. And then after me and Miguel...
was that free?
Huh?
Was that free?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. I offered to pay, but they said, heck no. So after that, we walked around, because this is in Rice Village. We walked around, went thrifting.
Wow.
Yeah, so we went thrifting. I got 2 old Carhartt shirts and a really nice 2005 tour Slipknot tee, which apparently our brother Omar had in 2005. I think he went to that concert. But yeah, that was super nice, and that was one of the things I wanted to do for my birthday. Not like the day of, but go thrifting and buy something. So that was really nice, and we just hung out that whole entire day. That was Sunday though. The day before that, I didn't get any picture of this. I hung out with an old friend from high school, Deja, that I haven't seen in forever. Just reconnected from our mutual friend, Devin. So that was nice. I saw that Saturday, The Beekeeper. Have you heard about this?
You saw The Beekeeper
I
movie?
saw The Beekeeper on Saturday.
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, we decided to see that like that morning, and we saw it at like 4. But we went to the Alamo Draft House in Katy.
Oh, nice.
To go see The Beekeeper. And Jesus Christ, I love that movie so much. It is so good.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I heard it did exactly what it was supposed to do.
It was like every 90s
action
flick that I grew up with. Not like in the moment, but rewatching all the best ofs and all that. It was so good, and it was so corny, and it was so cheesy and camp in all the best ways that we both love. Oh man, the question comes up, to be or not to be. And then Jason Statham, the beekeeper, whose name is Adam Clay, says, I choose to be. And that's the punchline.
Yeah.
And then an explosion goes off from wherever he's at. I don't want to spoil anything. But oh Lord, it is so good.
Yeah. I've heard good things about it.
Me and Deja were cracking up the entire time. We loved it just because it was so corny. I was quoting it for like the rest of the day after that.
Nice.
It was so good. I want to see it again. Actually, I really want to see it again. And then we went to Kinokuniya, and I didn't get anything. Did I get anything? Oh yeah, I got a little fake 9mm for my keychains.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Gangsta. That was really fun. I had a great time. And then Sunday, I did this with my boys. Hung out with them all day. Went to Isaac's place after. Shot some ping pong. Shot some darts. Played some ping pong. Good times. I'm glad I get to do these like adult things, even though now that I have free time, I can do that. Because before, it's just work 24/7.
Yeah.
I love doing this. And a few days before that, I got something in the mail. And that was Gotchard number 4, Soto. And it only has 4 characters in this set. So it has 12 on there. So who did I get doubles of? Blastex.
I know already.
Yeah. Only the best character.
3, 2, 1.
Look at that. Double legends. I don't care about any the bottom third, whatever. Look at legend. I got double legend. It's what I've always wanted. Now I just have to steal a third legend from somebody.
Steal.
Yeah, steal it. Trade off Twitter.
Or you could trade.
Or I could trade, one of those X-Rexes.
Mm-hmm.
And also Kamen Rider. I forget his name, but Kamen Rider Zeronos, which is that from the Outsider specials.
I thought it was Zane.
Zane? No, Zane is the guy from Geats. Yeah, Zane is the guy from Geats. This guy.
Yeah. Oh, Zeronos. Yeah, that's the actor.
It was revealed at the second to last episode to be, the last episode to be Kamen Rider Zeronos in disguise. This is his new transformation. He's the Outsider. But yeah, I really liked. Oh, this is such a good spot. I would have kind of preferred a double UFO X, but I mean, this is really nice too. I think out of the two designs for UFO X and X-Rex, I've grown more akin to X-Rex just because I think we've seen it more. But I do like the mouth motif that he has for his chest and his bottom torso. I do like that a lot.
Zane, Kamen Rider Zane.
Zane?
Yeah, Zein. Sorry, I was looking that up.
Oh wow.
The other one's Zin.
Yeah, Zin. Kamen Rider Zin.
Geats.
Not ZYN. ZIIN.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm very excited to do these Soto. Obviously, I don't have anything for Cho Super Hyper TokuTony ToyTime, but I do want to do these this week. Probably do all of them since there's no specific theme that I'm doing with my Soto at the moment. I'll just do all of them. Heck,
all of those?
Yeah, heck it to all.
Yeah, that. Oh man, I need to get into my backlog real bad.
Yeah. Side note: this is also something outside of TokuTony ToyTime, but I also helped our brother Omar get Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
So now he can play Call of Duty with my squad.
Why? Why did he want to get Call of Duty?
Because Warzone 3 Season 2 introduces the first collaboration, The Walking Dead, which introduces Rick Grimes, which is one of Omar's favorite personalities in TV, characters ever.
His favorite fictional characters.
Yeah.
Rick Grimes.
So he's gonna be able to play as Rick Grimes. That's all he's been talking about this week.
Really?
Rick Grimes.
Crazy.
At work, he mentioned, when are we gonna play Call of Duty? And I said, tonight, dude. And he said, but I want to play as Rick Grimes.
Is he out?
Not yet. Soon, though. He actually should be out tomorrow. Or
that's crazy.
Not tomorrow. He actually should be out by the end of this week. I actually turned on my PC and went on Call of Duty to get the pre-download. So I already have it pre-downloaded. 14 gigabytes for Season 2. Jesus Christ. It's going to take up all the memory of my computer. Whatever.
Before we move on and talk about the next segment of the show, have you heard the rumor for what's coming next to Fortnite?
No, it's coming next to Fortnite.
MMPR.
Whoa.
Yeah, finally.
They're about 30 years too late.
So, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna actually try to play when they come in. I know I said that for the Ninja Turtles, and I ended up not getting them because what the hell was that price?
Yeah, it was crazy. Legitimately crazy.
Like 30 something for the 4, and they're just skins. They're not. Anyway, and then I had to buy April. Come on. Real quick, because I don't want to lose this.
Mm-hmm.
What or who do you think it'll be? Okay, because Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah,
they had the 4 Ninja Turtles and April, and for characters, I believe that's it. Okay. So whenever they do these collaborations, they're usually in packs or they do it'll be something themed on the characters, but it won't be for the specific character. So I don't know who the hell can I use an example of. Mario. Let's say Mario makes it in, and he has his own pipe pickaxe and his own mushroom backpack. You get that, but also separately you can get, I don't know, a red pipe pickaxe and a green mushroom back. You know, like you can. Then that's how they did for the turtles too. They had extra shit on the side that wasn't necessarily tied to those characters, but it was extra. So if you wanted the whole thing, you had to pay so much money to get all the turtles content. So with that way of thinking in mind, what do you think for Power Rangers are gonna do?
Okay, so first it's gonna be the original MMPR team, extra skin being the White Ranger.
What original part? The 5?
Yeah, the 5.
So no Green Ranger.
No, the 6. I mean.
Okay.
The 6 team plus green, including green. White separate.
Okay, I can see that.
And then, craziness, a Megazord.
I've seen somebody suggest that because Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Optimus Prime is in there.
And Megatron are in there. So if that happens, that's the one I'd get.
The Megazord, right?
I would just get that. Well, maybe Dragon Ranger.
So yeah, my thinking, the 6 as 1, and then whatever they get with that. White Ranger with him, and then his mech. So the White Ranger with his White Tiger mech, and then MMPR mech solo with probably the Dragon mech as well, the Die Ranger mech.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be 2, 2, and
Dragon
6.
Caesar. No, I don't think, because it's Power Rangers, and this is just my opinion. They're not doing shit this year.
No,
there's nothing Power Rangers this year, not even toys. So there's not much of a reason to celebrate the franchise.
True.
So I don't think they're going to put that much effort into that. I think we'll see green, white, and maybe red, and that's it.
Ooh, really?
And then maybe if that does really well, maybe, because this is what happened with Street Fighter 2. I don't know shit about Fortnite, but I feel like what I'm saying resonates. Maybe I'm wrong. But with Street Fighter, they had just Ryu and Chun-Li, I think.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, they added Cammy and Ken. And then they piecemealed it, so it spread out more. And I'm not saying that that's how Power Rangers is going to go. Maybe it should.
Possibly.
Because maybe it needs that sort of like interest. And even if they don't get to the rest of the Power Rangers, at least you have the popular one, the green, white, red. But a Megazord, man, that'd be sick. I would definitely do that. His pickaxe would be the sword.
But opposite of that, Fortnite, Battle.net, or not Battle.net, Epic Games, they're money hungry. The MMPR suits are so easily replicable.
Yeah.
That they could just do them all and make them maybe individuals and then make so much money off of that. Because, even though these kids don't know MMPR like that, they definitely love the colorful suits.
It's just a helmet so it wouldn't actually really be that much effort to just do all 5. In that case, yeah, we might be able to get all 5.
All 5 just in that one?
Off the bat. Damn. I've seen people suggest civilian skins. No,
definitely
I don't want. I think that I can get into a whole thing about that, but I think that ultimately really hurt the
original actors.
Lightning collection.
Oh, really?
The figure line. It's dead now too, by the way.
Oh, that sucks.
It's been dead. But I think them including the heads on the Lightning collection figures, pointless. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I get why they did that, but it's so unnecessary. Anyway.
Shoot.
I'm just getting to Fortnite I have it downloaded already because I downloaded it for the Turtles.
Oh, okay.
But that price. But I might be willing to pay it for this. Because again, if I've always said, if Power Rangers ever makes it into Fortnite, I'm going to buy it, mute the voice, and just pretend it's... or mute the game, the whole audio. Pretend it's Zoo Ranger instead.
True. You could, or they could just throw a total curveball and just have it not be the original MMPR team. Just have it be like the latest version, the newest team. Have you been seeing that rumor as well?
That King-Ohger?
No. What
rumor are you talking about?
I don't know if it's a rumor yet, but have you seen anything about it being just the latest MMPR team?
Yeah. So somebody said it would be fun. 5 million people made the same joke. That it would be funny if the leaker who saw this saw the because King-Ohger has been having collaborations in Fortnite. They've had their like sets in like the Fortnite creative mode or whatever, where you can go and mess around with it.
Just put those assets in there.
Yeah, click, drag. I just found this out today, but apparently that stuff, which we've known about, apparently Hasbro also had to sign off on that.
What?
Because it's global and Fortnite is like sponsoring it. So anyway, somebody said it'd be funny if lots of people said if the leaguers saw this collaboration with King-Ohgers on it and said, "Oh, Power Rangers are coming to," and they don't know it's actually for this. So it's not that.
That would hurt. That would hurt my heart.
I saw the podcast that this was mentioned on, and no. It's gonna be MMPR.
That hurt my heart a little bit.
I just want to know who. The reason why I'm sure it's not is because they didn't say it's. Power Rangers are coming, but they look kind of weird, or they don't look like how I remember. They would have definitely added that caveat to it.
They would have added like bootleg Power Rangers or fake Power Rangers.
Their own version of Power Rangers. Some stupid shit. Especially like the thing that shows the King-Ohgers or whatever, and it shows them. It also says King-Ohger in Japanese, of course. King-Ohger. It doesn't say Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on it. So anyway. And then, I mean, we don't really have any much details on that Ride Commons game, but they go ahead.
Oh, Ride Commons. Oh no, I was about to say.
Oh, never mind. It's a new app they announced.
Yeah,
Yu Takahashi's writing it.
It's gonna be so good. No, the last weekend on the 29th of January, the day before I went to the Weep Stop, Tokushoutsu made a very big announcement.
Oh yeah,
big announcement.
Yeah.
Mysteries on the Wind.
We didn't talk about this.
No.
Okay.
Mystery Rider Week from February 12th to the 18th, and discover the new series coming to Tokushoutsu Valentine's Day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New Kamen Rider coming to Tokushoutsu, dude. What the heck?
Yeah. So
that's big for me.
A lot of people. I mean, Mystery in the Wind.
Yes.
It's a lot of people, myself included. Double.
Right.
It's gonna be double.
That's so on the nose.
What did you say though? You didn't say that. You said because it was wind. You thought it was something else. I don't remember what you said.
Wait, what?
When we first saw this, you thought it was something based on it being wind, but I don't remember what you thought it was.
Oh shoot! Oh, Sky Rider. Make it a super old Showa one. Sky Rider. Mysteries on the Wind.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Sky Rider, but I do know that he flies.
But Spin Dash over on Twitter, he's also on the Discord.
Yeah, Spin Dash
discovered a listing on a website for a Blu-ray that's coming out. I told you this.
Yeah.
But spoiler alert if you don't know what it is, because it might likely be this, and I don't want to. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to spoil it for Shout Factory. I'll say it. If you don't want to know what it is, come back if you're watching the video to when I go back to the picture of all the figures.
Right.
But here I'm gonna say the listing listed was Geats. That Geats is gonna be coming to Blu-ray,
which is absolutely huge, which would be very, very convenient for Tokushoutsu and
why convenient?
For what's their name? Toei. Because they have the Namakari World thing going on right now, which has all of Geats's toys and items still available.
Yeah. So 2 years ago, when do Riders start? Yeah, right. Like Geats hadn't even started yet, or Geats was about to start.
Geats was about to start, and then they announced that
at Power Morphicon when they had the Desire Driver there.
Oh yeah. Geats hadn't even started yet.
Are you sure Geats hadn't started yet?
Yeah, no. Because we were watching that, and he was playing with the belts. Marco Satsu, who was there, was showing us how to use the belt.
Yeah. Well, what I'm getting at is, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Geats, because that happened where they committed really early on that we were going to get the Geats stuff here. And we didn't get everything in America. But that, I remember, had a lot of gave a lot of people faith in the future of Kamen Rider here in America.
Right.
Which cool, awesome, of course. So now hearing that there might be a Blu-ray, it feels like that was always part of the deal, or maybe like it was
right,
so that we would get a full synergy between the whole Geats season here in America. It feels late. We're 20 episodes in on Gotchard.
Yeah, it feels a bit late.
So for that reason, I would be fine if it wasn't Geats. And if it was double instead, just so that, hey, fill out the backlog a little more for what we have here in America.
True.
But if it is Geats, that would be huge because that's so recent.
Yeah. It would be the most recent that they've ever done for like anything of tokusatsu.
When did 01 come out here?
2017? 2018?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, when did it come out here? 2021.
Okay, so a year. Because 01 aired in 2020.
Did it?
That was the COVID season.
You're right.
So I was just trying to think of how soon after that was, and that applies. It's the same kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been about a year and a half, or sorry, about half a year after.
Yeah.
After it ended.
Ooh, that would be so nice. Because man, that the belts. Well, it's 2017. Oh, X8. That would be so nice, just because that belt is such a cool little everyman kind of thing. Anyone can have it on. It's just like a mass production-esque type of driver with the ability to have your own ID core. You could just go on Etsy, have your own ID core, have somebody make you a super nice looking one. Yeah. And then you could just be your own rider, have your own OC rider. And with the ability of the belts, the buckles, and all that, you can incorporate that into the design of your character. Or anything else that you want to do. It's such a nice, very convenient for the consumer and convenient for making money on Toei, just to put that out there.
I think Geats being on Blu-ray would do a lot of good for Kamen Rider in the West, but again, it does feel late.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it on Tokusatsu will help as well.
Yep.
But I don't know if they will. Is 01 shows up on Tokusatsu? Yeah, so does Ryuki.
Yeah.
Maybe
Ryuki,
they will then.
Kuga, Ichigo.
If they do, though, that'd be crazy, because I feel like it'd be even easier way to watch the most recent season of that outside of Japan. Because Japan, I don't think they have them all that super.
No.
Unless you're doing TTFC.
Yeah, that, like how you're saying, that'd be great. Like, hey, if you want to watch Kamen Rider, where do I start? Here's these 3-4 different illegal sites you can go to. That's not a very good introduction of, people that want to get into this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how do I watch Kamen Rider? Go to tokushoutsu.com and watch the latest season, Geats. That would be so much easier. That'd be way more convenient. It'd be
so recent. It's so recent, too.
It'd be a very big leap for us. Hey,
and I think Geats would be a good season for people to start with, too.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, the way people are crying about it now.
Yeah.
People love it.
Yeah. Okay. We're not talking about that anymore.
Yes. Oh, that was crazy. Wow.
So, we're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to talk about
superhero time.
We'll be back. We're back.
Gotchard, episode 21, Mad Warrior, Valvarad, the Black Flame. Good episode. This is great.
Did you really like this episode?
I really did like this episode. This
cool.
Geese has been on the up and up for me recently.
Geets.
Gotchard's been on the up and up for me recently, and this episode just proves that to me, that this is starting to become so camp in such a good way. Valvarad is very edge in this episode, which is very beneficial to his own character, but also is good, like eye candy.
It's Valvarad, right?
Yeah, it's Valvarad.
I feel like we were saying Valvarad for a long time.
We were, and that is how it is. But now it's Valvarad.
I don't think it was ever Valvarad.
Yeah, it was Valvarad.
I don't think so.
No, dude.
No, it was always Valvarad. It was always Valvarad.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you've been saying it wrong this entire time?
I think so.
Well, whatever, dog. He's Edge anyway. That's all you need to know. Valvarad. It's in the name, dude. Come on. So he sees his parents die for about, like how you said while we were watching this live, or while we were watching the subs. Valvarad sees his parents die 4 separate times in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Once at the very end, a good time. Just jumping straight into the little, what is this? The parents are dead. They can't do alchemy. That's just a rule. But they do this thing where they get a piece of the gear that's coming off of Valvarad, look at each other with like a nod, and like destroy themselves. It looked nice, but it was also obviously very sad. And even the angel was like, "What? Dead people can't do alchemy?" So this is just straight up magic now, right? This isn't like alchemists. This is just magic.
I wanted to bring this up. I don't know anything about alchemy, honestly. But what I'm about to say comes from an anime. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
FMA.
Yes.
I've never seen more than the first episode of the original run, I believe. And I don't know anything about the manga. I know some of the stuff, like the dog.
Yeah, it's the big thing. That's a big thing.
And that he's a little guy.
Yep.
And, you know, Edward and everything. But that anime is strictly about alchemy.
Yes.
And one of the main, forever, like, one of the main,
technically, the anime is not about alchemy. It's about brotherhood.
Okay. What is it? The main truths. One of the main truths.
Okay.
Always in alchemy is that you can't bring anybody back, right?
Right. That's one of the big things. The Philosopher's Stone in real life, whatever. The Philosopher's Stone, which is the most powerful alchemist object ever created, that could not bring back people to life. Like, you cannot do it.
That's the thing. That is a thing in alchemy. It's a rule. And I'm sorry I didn't think of this last time, but whenever I think what triggered me was this angel guy saying, "I can bring them back as many times as I want." So you could,
yeah.
Him saying that was like, well, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
Of this. So again, I don't know anything about FMA. Have you seen it or read it?
No. I just gasped in surprise because Tokusatsu posted on their Instagram 22 minutes ago. Our guy that we met, Toku Photobiz,
the
guy that we met in California, he posted today a double photo shoot for his figures. I think it is right here. This is my first time seeing it, and he tagged Tokusatsu, and they shared it and put it up on their Instagram. Double.
Granted, they do that a lot.
They do that a lot. But come on, man. And then oh my god, 13 hours ago, another double character on their story. Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ, guys. Toku Photobiz might not be in it, but Tokusatsu is definitely leaning into it.
So it could, yeah.
Dang.
Oh yeah, that's also why I hope it isn't
the one we talked about.
Yes. Because then so that we can still get that quote unquote surprise.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There's
right. What you were saying about the truth of alchemy.
I don't understand.
No, yeah, I totally agree. Alchemy, one of the things is that you're changing something to another thing, but changing a being from dead to alive is just, you can't do that. That's just not a thing.
What he specifically here turns 2 feathers into them.
Right.
So, again, sorry for not bringing this up last week, but yeah, it was just weird that this is just magic. You're right. This is just magic. It's not alchemy at all.
What I have been thinking about since watching the episode and recording the podcast, this literally has to be them since Valvarad gets their rings. It's not like something that you could explain off like, oh, the angel can make illusions, and these people are actually the illusions.
Of how they were when you last saw them. Like, they're based on your memories,
right?
Not actual. No, this felt like it was actually them that came back and they saw everything. Because even last week when they were talking to him, they're like, yeah,
yeah, straight up,
we're here and shit.
We could have had an easy out for this explanation, but no.
Because here's what I think. I don't think they give a shit. I think this is just magic, and they want to call it something else to make it sound like something else.
Damn, you know what?
so that it's not just, magic again.
You know, it's funny. This is totally off topic, but that actually has happened before to great disarray of a community. Ruby, remember Ruby, RWBY? So they have that system of like sort of alchemy, which they call it dust and all that, but like its powers. But then they introduce magic, and then the characters are like, "What? Magic?" Which is just doing the same thing that the dust and what their abilities can do. The community really hated that because what's the difference between dust and magic? It's like this.
Yeah, it's just don't worry about it. That's what magic is.
Yes,
magic is whatever, and not to hate on it because a lot of things that we like do that, and that's fine. It makes less sense and it's more pointed out here because this is supposed to be literally alchemy,
right? We're supposed to.
So I was hoping it would follow. Yes, that's a big thing about alchemy too, is that it has rules,
right?
That's what I thought we'd be getting here, but no, it doesn't fucking matter. Nothing. it's just magic.
This is alchemy for kids, dude. It can be whatever it wants to be.
Yeah, you're right.
But also, like, to pick alchemy out of all things.
I'm telling you, it's just so that they don't have a magic school.
Yeah,
alchemy school sounds different, right?
Sounds cooler.
And it's not Harry Potter either.
True. But this episode, aside from that, dealt with a lot of character introspectives about Kuragane Spanner. As a person and as a warrior himself, obviously he's a protege, but he's also strong intellectually and emotionally, dealing with his own parents' death and Kyoka raising him, and him dealing with his inner turmoils and fire, which he does have to deal with a lot in life, but also confronting it now in this episode. Very much edgelord. You see Shadow the Hedgehog right there?
That's him.
I see him. I see him. And then a vision of Greyon choking out Kyoka.
Good morning, kids.
Which is weird. I did want to point this out while we were watching this. So this is right after he sees a vision of himself as a kid with young Kyoka and young Kuragane Spanner. That's young Kyoka, which shouldn't it be the now Kyoka? Right? Like, this vision doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Also, visions, I know that's like a part of something in alchemy, that visions happen just because like the will of the universe and like how everything works. But do visions really is like a thing? Because this isn't like a Kuragane Spanner specific thing. This is like an alchemy vision sort of thing because he gets these rings. Strange happenings in nowhere. But we do get this silent warrior or solo warrior. You're in my way. This is my fight alone.
He better, next time we see him next week, he better have a big ugly ass scar on his face.
Yeah, that scar's been there for like 3-4 episodes.
He won't. No, 3-4 episodes.
Just as last two when he got beat up.
No, he's not gonna. He should, because that's fucked up. But that's stop doing that if you're not gonna commit.
That'd be very nice if he'd had a Kylo Ren-esque scar, like all up on his nose. Oh, but this was so nice. Actual like personality from the we think are supposed chemis. Lachesis goes to Atropos saying, Ground's using you. He's gonna get Valvarad and make him a lapdog, and we're gonna be useless. We gotta team up now and betray him. And then Atropos throws Lachesis across the room and is like, don't be stupid, dog. We're in this. And then Clotho says, if Greyon heard you, you'd be destroyed instantly. That'd be it. So shut up. And Minato overhears. And then that starts up his plan. Oh, but this is another thing that I didn't mention while we were watching also. people being thrown. I think that's one of my new favorite things
Mm-hmm.
in tokusatsu.
Crazy enough, it's usually women.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, for you.
Isn't that crazy? No. Yeah.
Let's all look at them, everybody.
People getting slapped.
Let's look at them.
People getting slapped. I love that.
Women getting slapped.
And people getting slapped and people getting thrown around and hitting the room. I love seeing that.
Exclusively. Give me one word to dude.
It just happens that Toei films women being slapped and thrown a lot. I just like to see people be thrown and people be slapped. I think that's hilarious. And Minato watching slowly in the corner like Batman. There's no door there. He's just in the corner just chilling. So they go to Kyoka and we have this montage of them finishing the belt, which is oddly enough what they were sneakily trying to do this entire time. And now, hey, we need the belt. All right, there you go. We're doing it. 5-minute montage, and now they have the finished belt. Oh, but there's Valvarad being a hobo.
Edgelord decided to he surely has a place to live. What the hell is this?
For sure, right?
He can go home and chill.
It's not like Kyoka's place.
He
That's
fucking
Kyoka's
made a
place.
fire in a trash can. Really? You overdramatic. I get that he's hatred now, but
Oh my god.
you will never be Buffa.
Do you see the main thing in this photo?
The chair?
The reason why, yeah, that he's edgelord.
Chair.
There's a chair right there, and he's sitting on the stairs.
Yeah, he's not gonna conform.
You're an edgelord, dog. You are the edge. Montage over. Here's the belt. The Valvarad driver.
Yeah.
And here they come to kill Kyoka and ignite the rage flames inside Valvarad, which we need an explanation for, because that is also not alchemy. That is not alchemy.
Really?
Yeah, I need to know what that is.
Wait.
The black flames is a Japanese folktale thing, but that's not specifically alchemy. So I want to know what the heck that is.
I thought that was alchemy, where he's a gifted alchemist.
It could
I don't
be
know.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I thought that's what that's from. I don't know shit about alchemy.
They could definitely make it to be that.
I'm not gonna learn shit from alchemy with this show, apparently.
And then fight ensues, and now they're all suited up.
Yeah, this was
It's
weird.
a very good transition.
Here's the two extra Bulk and Skull characters, and then all of a sudden they're in their costumes
Ooh, Bulk and Skull.
to fight. They don't do anything. Because Majade just comes and saves them anyway.
Yeah. Majade and Gotchard are really there fighting the good fight. And Bulk and Skull are just chilling.
Yeah, kind of.
They're it's the anime characters, the dude with the computer, and then the girl.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks that that's just the motif, but that's what they are. I want more character development, please.
We're gonna get some next week, apparently.
Yes.
Maybe.
And then we have Minato going to Kyoka directly. Apparently they know each other.
Yeah.
That's what we get from the little dialogue that they have here, that they actually knew each other for a long time. And Lachesis going off her own way. She's going to die soon. And a backstory. Or sorry, flashback.
I think they're gonna give her the Aguilera thing.
Redemption?
Mm-hmm. Not
And then her
a
own
full,
suit?
no, not that. But she'll probably help Spanner.
Mhm.
Because in the intro we still see glimpses of Gotchard and Rene on one side. Sorry, Gotchard and Majade on one side and Valvarad on the other.
Mhm.
So it does look like, even though they're all going to be working together or towards the same goal, Valvarad's probably going to be his own camp. So I could see him being outside in a fucking dumpster fire or whatever with her. Lachesis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lachesis. What'd you say about her character design? Which I definitely agree with. Absolutely.
Oh, she just looks like Baby Metal.
Yeah, all the way, right?
She looks like all three members of Baby Metal as one person.
God, it's like the veil, for one thing. The hair, and then the shoulder pads, dude. That's Baby Metal right there.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yes.
He lies.
Right.
Minato lies and says that he killed her to get the stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. He believes it. Spanner believes it. And he lets loose, right? Then he does what he needs to do to get his rider belt.
Mhm.
He does his thing to become a full Kamen Rider,
Yes.
which also includes almost taking out Minato.
Yes, almost.
But he doesn't, because he's not that evil. He's not evil or whatever, and maybe he still wants to save Minato. At the very end of the episode, we go and we see that he just shows up at her apartment.
Yeah.
Or her office, whatever the hell that is. And he even says, like, you know, he almost tricked me. So this whole thing looks like, you know, when he becomes fully a Kamen Rider Valvarad, it's like an emotional thing, right?
Yeah.
Was he faking the emotion to get this?
No.
Okay, so he did think.
He did
So
think.
when did he snap into that enough to not kill Minato? Also,
that's a good question.
When he gets there and he sees, he obviously has the belt and everything, and he goes to her. I would think, if you're not dead, how did Minato get this?
Mm-hmm.
Did he get it to give it to me?
Right.
Does that mean Minato's not bad?
Right.
Are these things that we're going to face in the future of these episodes? Is Valvarad, Spanner, going to put that together? Is he going to tell... Is something happened for her to be alive?
Right.
And for Minato to still have that stuff. He talked him down. She's like, hey, you know, you owe me. Just take the stuff. Leave me... I don't know.
Something.
Or maybe, some people have suggested, she's actually also bad.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay.
They are both Alchemists Association members.
Mm-hmm.
So
and she is still there.
And she is still in that organization,
mm-hmm.
in that Alchemist Association building.
Mm-hmm.
So she could have just been like, hey, what's your plan? Tell me your plan, since, you know, we're in this. And then that's it. Valvarad saw Kyoka after beating Minato, but not before transforming into Valvarad. So I want to know, like, what was the thought process there? Because he's still hinging into Valvarad, but he definitely saw Kyoka. So what's, like you're right, like, where's the trickery? Where's the tomfoolery here? Because we need to know. But bye-bye to this really great amalgam suit. Really liked it a lot. His amalgam suit. And here we go with the visions and the backflashes. Flashbacks.
That's funny.
The backflashes. Oh yeah, this didn't happen. There was no way that he said that they said that, which is another thing too. Like, this is not like flashbacks. This is obviously visions that he's having from the rings, which is not alchemy.
Because they talk to him directly too.
Right.
And they're being attacked by a giant arrow. That's pretty hilarious.
That is pretty good.
I thought this was a funny screenshot. That's why I took it out, really.
Oh, but here we go. He gets his signature color ring, which it seems to be the running theme here with the characters.
Okay, so alchemy is just magic.
Right.
The parents died, but they're not really dead. He brought them back, whatever. Valvarad might know now that Minato is good,
mm-hmm.
or he's unknowingly working for bad. I don't know what's going on there, because he's got to ask her, hey, well, how are you alive if I got this shit? Did you guys work together? What it might be is that Minato intentionally did that because he knows how to make Valvarad achieve a Kamen Rider state, you know, to help with the battle against evil or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually what he meant when he told Laxus, no, he's not going to be a lapdog. I'll kill him myself. But really, no, he's not going to be a lapdog because I'm going to make him become the rider he needs to be.
There you go.
Which is probably what he told Kyoka.
Right.
You have to ask her what happened. Did he work with you to help this happen? Like, has to be, right? Anyway, just questions. This is another question I have. What happened here?
Alchemy? Question mark?
Did it evolve?
He said, are you transmorphing? Which...
So is the other card does not do anything anymore? Does it not exist anymore?
So that's what I was going to say.
It's not a card. It's a kemi. It's a thing, right? That's the whole thing. These are living, quote unquote, things. So
right. They're living things, right? So they should just be able to just slot that card in for the other card, right? But also, we don't have Mad Wheel anymore. So does that mean just that card will never be brought up again, right? It's just Mac Wheel from now on.
I don't know why this had to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why it couldn't have just been another card.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been a whole other card.
It could have just been Mock Wheel heard his brother Mad Wheel was in trouble.
Yeah.
And that card just showed up and he saw Mock Wheel was fine, Mad Wheel was fine, which was what Kurogama's Spanner was, right? I don't know. It's just weird that it evolved and these are supposed to be living things, but I don't know.
I feel like what they're trying to do.
But also, you're not supposed to think too hard about this.
Right, you're not supposed to think this hard about this. But I'm just trying to think. Maybe it's just because, like, they're trying to make the cards super human relations relatable. Because you see how Valvarad changes from his, regular, not Kamen Rider state to his regular Kamen Rider state form. Just put that for the card as well, just for the card to have a little bit of development, so that chemis themselves in general can have more development in the future if we need to, which could explain how Daybreak Gotchard had all the fire chemis. That could explain that. All of them just transmorphed a year into having them or something. This could have been just like a little thing of like, hey, here's this thing that could happen. And that just opens the door for whatever other money-grabbing things they want to do in the future.
Well, maybe when Legend shows back up, we'll find out more.
Hopefully. Oh. But overall, I do like this Mac Wheel. Oh, and he's fire. He's flame, dude. He's Kaguragi.
He wishes.
He is almighty.
He's Toma.
Yeah, he's Toma in this
scene. He's Toma here because he's a rider.
So cool.
I think it's funny. I mean, what's funny is the faces he makes when he's doing this. That one specifically. That's real fire good. For sure.
No, yeah, for sure.
Which maybe is why he's making that face. But what the? Yeah. What is he doing? He keeps doing these weird ass faces
and weird ass noises.
Oh man, yeah, that was a thing too.
He does reaction noises after things happen, dude.
But they're not like the right reaction noises. He went after he saw his parents die the second or third time in this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. God, it's hilarious.
Yeah, then he gets all the cards.
Oh, it's so cool. And I just gotta say, whatever we said before, you can ignore that because this is probably the best transformation in the show so far. I like this the most. It was very cinematic and it was very on brand in it being edge and also like camp. I do like it a lot. The cinematics swing by shots of him, really, really nice with his new transformation going from his chest, which is the V8, turning on, and then ending with him in face putting on the helmet and then the screw cap to put on the other half of his Valvarad suit head. So nice looking. I really like these. The cinematics in the show have been A1 so far.
These two cards that he's using, what about when the Tyrannosaurus Rex stomach and all that shit?
Oh, dude, who cares? Dude, you're not supposed to think about it.
Well, because you said so far, and no, there's definitely been some missteps.
Yeah, true.
This somebody posted on Twitter. I think it was somebody posted on Twitter. These two cards are a Don Brothers episode 40 reference.
Oh, the car and then the Oni. Yeah, I know. I see it.
Yeah,
I love it actually.
Yeah.
If you know that reference, comment down below because that is hilarious.
That's my favorite Don Brothers episode. It might be the episode I would suggest people to watch to get a feel of what that fucking show is. Just Don Brothers 40.
In the middle of a Sentai driving lessons. Let's do it.
Hell Not even in the middle. That was near the end.
Yeah.
That was almost done. That story was almost told.
Yeah, we got enough time for a driving lesson episode. Let's do it.
Yeah, there's this guy.
I'm warming up a little bit to his suit. I like it more like this. This is so cool. And right off the bat, they give him a thing, like a transformation thing to do, which is, it's fine. And I do like that it's all gold and not rusted, like how his previous transformation arms were. So nice. Or not gold, but bronze.
I like that he has shit on his legs. Good. Yes.
Yes.
That you see back there too, Gotchard barely has stuff on his legs. That's fine. And then Majade, good.
I do like it's good that we're getting. I want better designs, please, because there's still that little lower mid section that has nothing, just the lines like Fi's gear. But this is overall pretty good suit. I like it a lot. For the most part, it's
when
good.
I was taking the pictures for this, I went frame by frame. When I saw this at full speed, I didn't know it would move that fast.
Me neither.
Did you see this?
I did not.
Yeah. He pulls it like a rubber band, and then launches himself at it with a kick.
Oh, look at that! God, it looks so cool. God, he's so cool. Cool guys don't look at explosions, by the way. And Angel lead with the and then the parents come back, which is a thing that it can do. So the parents come back, they say a final goodbye, or they just look at him and then turn away, walk away, and then they dust away.
For him to die, for them to die in front of him, for him again to go. Ooh.
In this episode alone. And then Minato here. He didn't hit my vitals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. All right.
And she says, was that your plan all along? Which implies maybe she does know that he was trying to help him. Maybe. But that also makes me think that she's going to deflect and she's going to go with him, with Valvarad. Maybe. I don't know.
And here at the end, we have this really touching moment with Kyoka and Valvarad. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. That's his surrogate mother. It's so nice. Look at that. Very touching. I want to know, people that actually play chess, what's the board that they have set up when they're kids, and why are they so happy? Did someone win there? What's going, what?
There is not a single piece taken.
Right? Like, what's going on? But everything's moved. Yeah. I want to know, please. That skeleton in the back is taking me out for real.
Yeah. He also does say checkmate before he does his kick. So that's right. What we did want something like that. That's good.
God, that's all I ever wanted, was that if they were to include this thing that, he's been playing chess like all of his adult life, wouldn't that be something that he would say like in his thing? And then he does that. Before he says the thing, he said, "This is checkmate." I love that.
His adult life.
True, like just his regular life.
Boy.
Yeah. So glad that they did that. This is checkmate. So glad they added that. That adds so much to the episode itself, to Valvarad's character now. Oh, is this the last picture for it?
Yeah, no.
No?
That one is.
God. So heartwarming. This is such a good episode. I loved it so much. Oh my God, we didn't even talk about the best thing ever in this episode. They got rid of that goddamn tie.
Yeah, I didn't even take a picture of it, and I knew about it too. I did take a picture of it. No, I didn't.
There it is, though. He took off the tie. We were watching this, and I was with the subs, and I looked at it. I was like, God, I hate that tie. Because he put the belt on, and the tie was like underneath the belt awkwardly. And then he rips it right off. Hell yeah. That's what I wanted.
I just think it's to his character, the fact that he would wake up every morning dressed the way he dresses and then also put a fucking tie on. I think a tie is just like, it's too much. You don't have to do that every day.
Right.
Which again, but that does speak to his character. He's an asshole. And then him taking it off, I just like that because all the shit he went through, he was, a bum and everything, and you wouldn't take off the fucking tie?
Yeah, like, even when the kids found him after he got beat up and all that, they kept the tie on him.
When he, like I said, he's a bum with the fire, he still had this tie.
Well, now it's gone. Hopefully they don't bring it back. Or something. But yeah, I give this episode 9 mock wheels out of 10. One of the highlights of Gotchard.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to think about it, but I had so many questions. Okay. When we come back, we're gonna talk about King-Ohger. Then that was it for Kamen Rider, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when we come back, we'll talk it up about King-Ohger. We will be right back. Back. King-Ohger. What was the episode?
This is Osama Sentai King-Ohger, episode 47, Silence God. Heck yeah.
This is so good still. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really like this season. Just looking at this screenshot, these are some anime-looking motherfuckers. Like Jeremy's hair.
Dude, they're in their cockpit. They have the side images. She's not even they're not even looking at them. It's just there. It's so cool.
It's such an anime. As always, I take pictures of out of suit fighting. I love it. Because it gets the actors actually doing stuff.
Right.
This is episode 47?
47, yes.
47 of King-Ohger. We've gotten pretty accustomed to the green screen and everything.
Right.
But every now and then something like this will happen where she looks like a sticker. The white outline around her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just because they don't account for the production team. What they do is so good, and from what they can't do is so limited that whenever this stuff does happen, it's like, wow. But just the up shots and the down shots are like always questionable.
Yeah.
Everything else is great though.
Yeah. So we find out here, man. This was one line in episode 47. We still have 48, 49, 53 episodes left. This one line did so much to change the tone of the show and everything.
Yeah.
This isn't even the Bugnarok's planet.
No.
This whole time. Terra, because we were told back with King-Ohger, the Earth people fled Earth to come here. So we mentioned it a couple episodes ago, how kind of weird the story is that we would root for the Earth people, or sorry, the human looking people.
Yeah.
Because they're the colonizers. They're driving away the bug. Is fucked up. Turns out,
yeah,
both of them are aliens to this planet.
Yep.
They both escaped to Terra. It's just, we don't know who got here first.
Yeah.
In my head, as soon as you said that, I thought, oh my God, they got here at the same time.
Yeah.
On opposite sides. And they sort of did where they went where they went. They could have also got there earlier, way earlier. And then the Earth people showed up, and then they still were the colonizers, which still fucked up. But they are still both. I think the reason I think it might have happened at the same time is because Jeremy mentioned it was DivKid's plan. Yeah. So it made it sound like, to me at least, he intentionally did this to both planets at the same time to get them both to evacuate there.
So now explain the grody thing to me, because I didn't really get it for the first time.
Yeah, it's just that he said that he made Grody.
Yeah, because the who asked him to?
The Bugnarok.
Whoa. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, to just kill. And he got a dead guy.
Yeah, just a dead guy.
And he stuffed him with bugs, I think he said.
Yeah, stuffed him up with dead shoe god souls.
Yeah. That's horrendous.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
And
I like to think that Grody, since he's human looking, just a dead guy, he's like one of the casualties of war from that first war.
Probably, yeah. He's definitely got something
to do with that, or something at all. Because Jesus Christ, whenever Doug Dead said that, I was like, oh my God, that means that wouldn't Jeremy have recognized this guy if he was really there? But then at the same time, no, because Jeremy was a kid. So that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
I just want to know who this guy was before he was Grody. That's also like a separate thing.
Oh man, they could make a V Cinema or side content from that too.
He's probably if I had to guess, he's probably a Kamen Rider. What's his face from Blade? Because they share the same actor.
Was it
He's also a Kabuto in Blade.
Blade, yeah.
Yeah, in Blade. He's also a Kabuto.
There's your Rita Ran picture for the week, everybody. Yay!
Can we get W's in the chat, please? W's in the chat, please.
We're going to keep it here for a little bit.
This is our money maker. This is where we get the spike in views. Hello, everybody. Hello, listeners. Check us out everywhere, TokuTony and at Super Blastex, please.
Yeah, that's funny if people just come here just to look at that.
TokuTony everywhere.
Yeah.
Super Blastex everywhere.
Super Blastex. I don't know why I said that. I was just going to say, let's be quiet for a little bit so that... All right. I thought this would be translated. It wasn't, but this is I think it's the 6-country alliance thing.
Right, so this
is
is the...
what it says.
No, I think you said this is the Sextant Kingdom Alliance Fury of the Gods Elimination Plan Phase 1. Evacuation Phase 1.
Just always cool shots, you know. They're evacuating. Just super dire. This definitely is endgame stuff. And again, it being a continual storyline the whole time. This is such a satisfying Sentai to watch. I hope, again, they stick the landing.
I also like that they acknowledged, or just one line that Kaguragi said, they acknowledged that even though Shiokara is Yanma's retainer, this group right here are the retainer of Yanma.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Also, I like that little character detail. I don't know if you noticed. Shiokara put his hands into the glove hands that guy has on his shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
So it hurts him a lot. Pretty good little detail.
I really enjoyed... They do it every episode. It's not that big a deal. But I really enjoy anytime we get little moments of Kings with their country, their supporting cast.
Mm-hmm.
This season just ran away with this supporting cast thing. I really love everybody's countries and who they talk to. But this episode specifically, everybody talks to each of their citizens in each of their countries. Even Shugadam, they get their little troops that we don't really see ever. I don't know what the hell a lot of those bugs are.
What is this, dude?
Sure.
We have all these bugs here. Where are they on the God mech?
They're too little.
Just get all the bugs, all of them. Make it super God mech. Make it 50 million bugs.
This is nice. I like can see them two together.
Duga, the goat.
Yeah, for sure. All three of them together, and then Caucasus going up to help fight Ishibana's plague going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. They went off like space creatures, spaceships.
Yeah.
But yeah, here she is talking to her people. And I missed this because we haven't seen a lot of this. It's just her smile. We haven't really seen her really smile because shit's been super grim lately, especially last episode. Yeah. I have a picture of her crying as the thumbnail for last episode.
Oh yeah, true.
So
here's another spike in retention right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, her smile. Like I said, when it happened, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. And even when she said, do it for me, I was like, oh yeah. She said something about my selfish wants. It's like, yeah, that's her thing.
Yeah.
And Yanma being Yanma.
The goat, that's his thing, that he's just a goat at any technology thing.
Yeah. There was that thing that happened here that was not explained. I want to see what happens next week.
Oh, yeah.
Where this nail was put in front of Yanma and the big computer.
Mm.
And that was Kaguragi's idea?
Yeah, to have the people that are the most important have the quickest exit route.
But Yanma didn't know about this, which is weird. But he said that because these four were going to be the last ones to evacuate because they want to keep comms up as long as they can. Kaguragi looks like he planned on moving the computer down there. I want to see what that means, what comes from that. And again, Yanma didn't know. That was even like specifically a part in this whenever opens, the hole opens. Yanma looks at it and goes, huh?
Yep.
So, or the hole opens and the computer tower thing goes down with it.
The whole thing goes down.
Yeah. That's the one that the...
God, look at those shoes.
Those are chankles.
Jesus Christ. That's a good shot, actually.
It's just fun. Again, Kaguragi talking to his people. A lot of fun.
And talking to us, specifically.
Yeah, posing for the camera. Rackless out of suit fighting, doing his thing.
This guy.
Mob bosses, Deca Master.
Yeah.
He's here. And again, even Rita got a chance to talk to her citizens.
Freddy Fazbear.
Huh?
You said before that on his shoulder, what could that be? Is that Freddy Fazbear?
Oh, it is, huh?
Yeah, it is.
This
shot is in every episode, but every episode still looks really good.
Well, these camera phones are super vital to this show. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How constantly these are being used.
It's also their belts. In
this Sentai about kings and shit.
Bugs.
Yeah. And then, there's the holes.
But not potholes. They're really big slides. Just thump into them.
Yeah.
Crazy shot. That's a crazy shot. A Victorian lady, a hobo, 2 English kids, and a monster.
Yeah, and that's... I like that because you see that here, too. You see the Nakospa citizen. You see the Ishibana citizen. You see all the different... Which is what they're definitely going to go for.
Mm-hmm. The kids playing Marvel... You see the kids playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Yeah. Yeah, and the Bugnarok also being there.
This is a really cool moment for them.
Yeah, I like...
They've had no interaction so far.
Jeremy getting respect. I mean, she's always known that the King-Ohgers were godlike and good and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Jeremy getting a chance to, like, be appreciated is nice. Your favorite character, Garojin.
Yeah, whatever.
And again, everybody talking to their citizens. We get a shot of Jeremy talking to his citizens too. It's great.
This is ridiculous.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
She didn't have to be in a wheelchair. I don't think.
You could
have been an older lady, but it all is done intentionally.
Yes, it's all intentional.
To make you feel super, because her story is she lost her family at the last Fear of the Gods.
Didn't lose her legs.
No,
they didn't explain that.
No, but you're supposed to figure that happened, and it ruined her life, and it also get in the wheelchair or whatever, and she trips. She doesn't trip. Excuse me. The wheel catches something and she falls out of it, and it's a big deal. But this is all just to hammer home Rackless definitely changing.
Right.
That's the point of this, is to show that he's not an evil. And she's like, last time it happened because our king abandoned us, and that largely his fault. Well, kind of.
Which she doesn't know the real reason.
No, she doesn't know the real reason or anything, but he's the face of that.
Yeah,
period.
Yeah.
And he's super apologetic and everything, and yeah. So there's a shot of the tower going down.
Craziness.
Yeah, and Tofu's just completely overrun.
Okay, yeah, this is good lighting.
See, no, this is a green screen like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And like again, the show's almost over, and they still haven't really figured out the lighting, but that's fine.
You gotta deepen that saturation, dog. Either deepen the saturation or put down the dark point. I don't know. They do what they can, and it does work.
It's the lighting of the camera, in front of the camera where they're shooting it. Mm-hmm. That needs to be toned down.
What's crazy is that Rackless there looks like he's there. Gira does not.
This is a cool moment though. He gives him back his sword, his Ohger caliber 0.
Mm-hmm.
And they all henching together.
Good. So nice.
There's my man.
what's his name?
Sick
God King-Ohger.
bitch. Oh.
Bitch. His name is Advent God King-Ohger.
Advent? Did you
No.
find it on the... Oh.
But that's God Advent King-Ohger.
Suit actors.
Oh yeah. Please, I want to know
Who's
who's
carrying
suit
that
actor.
big... Yohei Fujita.
Osama Gatai King-Ohger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's God King-Ohger. That's the name of the big guy.
Goto King-Ohger.
Which is why when he does his final move, it's a big G.
Yeah.
He's a G. Dog. Anyway. Again, a cool shot. This was also funny because Kakaragi is the one who says something different.
Yes.
He's extra. But yeah, this is cool because Silver is included.
Hey.
And he's in the ant because they just have to keep shitting on him. The ant is an important part of the formation for sure.
The ant is the finisher.
Yeah. But, you know.
He is in the
you
ant.
get the fucking ant. So I like this a lot. God King-Ohger shows up and like basically wipes out the cicada around Ishibana. Or, you know, everywhere. And then... Or maybe in Shuganam because he jumps straight up.
Oh, true.
And then, yeah, the Grody gets big and they work together. I like this.
Dawn Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Dawn Brothers.
They link arms. Do the big finisher. Scythe balls. That's fucked up, though. Like, that's a huge scythe now. And,
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I better disappear. This was interesting.
Yeah.
To confirm Grody is dead, we see him back here in...
the Deadlands?
The Deadland,
Land of the
Land
Dead.
of the Dead, yeah. So again, this ties into the not again, but this does tie into the movie. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
But I wonder if there's another reason we're reminded of this place.
Well, it's
we're gonna see it again.
It's for the very delicious promo that we got earlier this week or earlier last month. The Dawn Brothers crossover.
Oh right, maybe
they're in the Deadlands.
Maybe they're reminding us of this area for that movie, or maybe we'll come back here and there'll be a big. Maybe Gear's gonna die and he has to fight his way out of here.
Because this is the only shot of the Deadlands in the show, right? That's not from the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason we're brought back because none of the other bad guys that died saw this. Maybe it's just because Grody was such a bastard. They want to really communicate. No, he's fucking dead now.
You know what sucks too? Is that they Grody what's his name? The Dead picked up a dead guy and made Grody. What about the dead guy? Did he go to the land of the dead? And if he didn't, then is Grody just that dead guy's replacement? That sucks.
And I like that he's going to be haunted. You know, fittingly. Yeah, they are outside for this shot.
Yeah, it's really good.
Because that's not real. Yeah, we'll get to that. This was nice because it's outside. You can actually see the light. Yeah. But no, it's just cool to see them, you know, celebrate a little bit. Next week, some hell's happening for sure. And then, last shot of the episode.
Yeah.
This looks amazing.
Oh, it looks so good. Are you kidding me?
Looks like the old school Sentai shots where it's a fucking JPEG of the suit. Because it is just a picture. Usually back in the day, I think, they would have stock footage of the dude in the suit standing there, so it's still like...
Yeah, so it's
like,
still...
like it's breathing, kind of?
Yeah, like it's moving a little bit.
That's not what's going on here at all. That is just a still image. It's great.
I didn't notice it at first, but just because it's so... You can see it because the angle that he's standing at is not the angle that you'd see it if he was actually standing on top of that castle formation.
Yeah. It would be super deformed.
Yes.
It would be, yeah.
But I love that, though. I love that it shows this. It's great.
Yeah, so next episode alludes to further evacuations, and we saw like a little space pod landing.
Ooh.
You said something I hadn't even considered.
That they're going to be landing back on Earth?
They're going back to Earth. I could see that.
That was the first thing I thought.
I can see the end of this show with them going back to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Or they could go to another planet that's just like Terra or Earth and just make that their new home, because all of the kingdoms can be effectively turned into spaceships since they have God Caucasus Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
So they could all just shoot off into wherever the heck they want to be. Or if they want to just do a really good plot twist, go to the Earth, but because of time dilation and black holes, it's like 45 million years in the past. And it's dinosaur times. And it's Betsy Kyojir. Wow, full circle.
Yeah, I think we're seeing Kyojir again.
It's full circle. Wow.
Yeah.
That could be something.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'd always prefer to be surprised than call it. So
True.
I'm not going to try to call it. No, I'm not going to try to call it.
And we have not seen any leaks. There hasn't been any leaked stories so far.
Have.
Oh, you have? Okay, well, I have not seen any leaks of the story so far.
It's not a leak. It's a synopsis for the next 2 episodes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It is kind of telling. Kind of. I just don't want to mention it because I like the surprise. And I don't want you to know either.
I'm not even looking it up right now.
Are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was a bait and switch. That's what we call a me being a asshole.
Okay. Well, I think that's it.
Oh, did we do a podcast this time?
Or King-Ohger and the podcast. Yeah, we did.
Nice. We did it.
Yeah, this is a pretty good shot. This is a good shot, but I don't want that to be the last one that we do our outros on.
Yeah, that's good.
That's way better.
There you go.
Thank you everybody for listening. This was Cho Super Hyper Podcast, episode 43.
Oh, wow.
42. Excuse me. 42. I have been Super Blastex. I am Super Blastex everywhere. Check me out on TikTok and the likes. I'm excited to see what's coming next for King-Ohger. And we did get a Boom Boonger preview this week.
Oh, we did.
We did.
Shoot.
Oh well. I mean, I don't have any pictures for it. It looks cool, interesting.
We like it.
There's still no actors.
No sound.
No, there's sound.
No, sorry, no voice actor sound.
Oh yeah, no voices for the who's inside the suits.
No.
We did see all the toys, and my dumbass wants to get all the. Let me see. Actually,
immediately wants to get all of them. This is just like what was it? Bokenger all over again, dude.
Bokenger.
Yeah, with the cars and their souls or whatever.
That, sir, is Gotchard.
Oh.
Blastoise. Toy guide.
Heck yeah.
What?
Heck yeah, you click on the toy guide. You click on the toy guide. Heck yeah.
So let's just click on any one and then go to that. Okay. So, of course, Yudo looks sick. That's on pre-order, baby. Red, blue, pink, black, and orange. They always look so great. Look at that motherfucker. There's the boxes and something blacked out, which we don't know yet.
Right.
We'll see.
Well, I mean,
what happens?
You know it's going to be.
What?
It's going to be the cars. It's going to be the little mini cars that they get to hold.
No.
Yeah. Because all the cars, they're like tiny, right? It's going to be the cars.
No, there's word that among the characters on the show, they're also going to have a little robot helper who's also a mech.
Oh.
And I think that's what this is going to be. It's like a little guy.
Oh, like a little robot that's like a little mech. That's like, let's go. Morphin. It's Morphin.
The Buddyroids, the Blowbusters?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of, sort of.
This is really exciting for me because
the French mine.
The heads look painted.
They look metallic painted, yeah. No stickers on these guys.
Yeah, well, there's sticker. You can see on her chest, the gray.
Oh, wow.
Like on the waist.
Oh, wow, yeah.
The feet are definitely stickers.
Yep.
That pink part. But yeah, look. So look at that. Oh, look at that. Great.
I'm so glad.
But you know what I'm talking about.
so glad there's no sticker for the wheels on the legs. Jesus Christ.
The belt, definitely sticker. The wrist, definitely sticker. But what's cool also is they have their fists, right, that can hold the weapons, and they have 2 weapons in one weapon in each box. So each full figure comes with 2 weapons, which is sick. They also get 2 extra hands. So in total, they're gonna get three pairs of hands each.
Pretty nice.
Pretty awesome. Closed fists.
Very, very nice. We love to get extras whenever we can.
Can you plus that 2? I want to look at there they are.
There it is.
Yeah, so that's the main robot. And then these basically can make up weapons, because he can be a robot on his own. See the red arms?
Yes.
He definitely doesn't need the blue and the pink. It could be any of those to be his arms. Yeah, see that?
Mm-hmm. So cool looking.
Each of them becomes something different. And they have sets, so like a police one, construction worker, knight. I forget their names.
And golly, they are tiny looking.
Look at those guys.
They're looking tiny.
Oh yeah, here's the knight set. Where is he? Right there. Here's a sword and like a cape looking type thing. Pretty cool looking. Builder set. Here. That guy. Cop police set. There's a little cop hat and the 2 guns.
There's a cop hat. It's so cool.
Yeah. And did I miss the blue and
Second page.
like the regular set? Probably. Oh, right, yeah, regular blue and pink right there. Changer, the Sophobie, of course. Oh, because of the little car. Yeah. Doesn't this one still come with the car?
Not the limited green one.
No, but you still get the red. But yeah, Boom Boonger toys. They look cool. They're just cars. I'm not really a car guy, but I don't know. That's cool, right?
That's really nice.
Yeah. So at least I know I'll be interested in the mech for next season.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah, we'll see. And we don't know anything about Sixth. That's also an exciting proposition. We'll see what happens. Sorry, yeah, we saw that preview for Boom Boonger and did previews for a bunch of the toys too. They had like a toy commercial.
They did, yeah.
That was cool too. But hopefully next week we'll see something more because it's coming up.
It's about that time.
Yeah. But again, I'm gonna close out. I'm sorry, one more time. I've been Super Blastex. Thank you for listening. I'm Super Blastex everywhere.
And I've been TokuTony. You can catch me everywhere at TokuTony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am Tony Toku. Thank you guys again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this everywhere with your friends or with your not friends, with your enemies, in case you want to annoy them. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.